This is Oh My God, Old Man Golf, where you come to get better. Subscribe. The 10th tee here in Celle, Germany is a 177-yard par 3. Heavenwood came up just a little short. Can hit an 8-iron chip and hope to get it up and down for par. Eight-iron chip left me about 4 feet. Got a little putt uphill. And that's a par. The 12th hole is a par 5, 516 yards, OB left, traps and rough on the right, and a silly little pond that should not be in play. I landed in the silly little pond, taking a penalty and not playing smart old man golf and hitting the Heavenwood, trying to get back in the hole with one swing. All right, I got 280. I'm going to try to hit 6-iron and 8-iron or something. Kind of shanked the 6-iron across the fairway. Now I've got a 170 yards, and I'm hitting my 4-iron. All right, I'm going to punch a sand wedge up there from 40 yards out. All right, we have a putt and another putt, and that makes an 8 for a snowman. All right, the 12th hole is the number 2 handicap, 426-yard par 4 that I get to play while I'm nice and steamy. You have to carry your drive 175 yards, so I'm going to do the quote-unquote safe thing and hit a 6-iron. Shoot and vest. I'm in the water. Well, my safe 6-iron went just a little far, so I need to either hit 7-iron or just go over the pond with my driver. It's not that hard. 180 yards out in the rough, so I'm going to hit my 6-iron again. All right, I got to hit this lob wedge a little hard because it's 70 yards, but it's uphill and the green is quite risen, so it's gonna little chip with my 60-degree lob wedge. I got a putt and then another putt. That makes an 8, a quad 8. Snowman. The 13th hole is a short par 4 with a pond that you have to hop over. You just need to drive it in the fairway. All right, completed step 1 of the par process. I'm in the fairway. Need to hit my 7-iron over the water. All right, completed step 2 of the par process. Now, just 2 putt.
Oh. I made par.
My par excitement might be short-lived as I have a 378-yard Par 4 here. I did not record my drive, but it was ugly. So my drive didn't make it to the ladies' tees, which brings up a good point about German golf. If I were playing with the members of the club, I would need to buy everyone in the group a beer. If you make a birdie, you buy everyone in the group a beer to celebrate your accomplishment. It's all about drinking beers and new ways and better ways to drink beer. All right, another 6-iron, just trying to advance it down the fairway. Now I'm frustrated and I'm going to hit a heavenwood. Not a good decision. All right, now I'm 100 yards out and I can hit my gap wedge. All right, putting off the green here.
Oh.
All right, another little putt, and that's a triple. The 15th hole is a short par 4 that doglegs left, has OB left. Not solid contact on that one. Now going back to the old reliable 6-iron after you hit a bad drive. Left myself in an unfavorable position where the tree is blocking the green and I have to either go over it and risk going out of bounds, or I can attempt to hit a 5-iron punch with some hook around the tree.
5-iron punch around the tree with hook wound up on the green about 25 feet past, but I have a par 4.
Sometimes you pull off the crazy shot even on film. All right, a couple putts. I make bogey. Given the place I started on the drive, that's a heck of a bogey. The 16th hole is a challenging par 4 at 402 yards. It doglegs right. Well, not a great drive, but I can hit 6-iron and then get on with a gap wedge or something. All right, didn't hit it flush, but I got an 8-iron in. Struggling with club choice here. Do I hit a lob wedge or an 8-iron? I decided 8-iron and told myself it was the perfect choice.
As Matt would say, it takes commitment.
I got about a 4 or 5 footer here uphill to save my bogey. Nope. Putt, putt, double. The 17th is a long par 3 at 195 yards, which is somehow rated as the easiest hole on the course. Hit my 3-wood just about pin high, so I'm going to hit a pitching wedge chip to get it on the green and start rolling. All right, I got a putt for par here. No. Bogey on this hole is a fine score. The 18th hole is a long par 5 at 551 yards with some challenges along the way. Really? 3-wood? What are you thinking? Three wood did not kill me. All right, 240. I'm going to hit 5-iron and then get on my fourth shot. I'm only 95 yards out, but I seem to pull my gap wedge left when I want to ease off of it. So I'm all right, a 2-putt here and a bogey, and that'll be 18 holes without a 3-putt. No 3-putts does not mean you have a good score, though. Obviously, not a good round for me, but now I have a baseline for improvement.
All right, on the back nine, I shot a 51 as well for 102. So my 18.7 index looks a little shaky. I got some things to clean up. On the back, I had 5+ drives, which is really good, and 1 okay drive and 3 negatives. And those negatives are the ones that got me, and they hurt me, making an 8 on the par 5 with the penalty shot. But my putting and my chipping were pretty good with 6 chips and 17 putts, 23, which is a little bit better than half, less than half of my 51. Usually chips and putts are half. So all in all, not a great round. Some things I definitely can improve on, and that's avoiding those negative drives and avoiding those negative iron shots as well. All right, so I start the season with a 102. That gives me a lot of opportunity to improve. So there's the bright side of the whole deal. 102, that's 31 over par with the 18.7 index. Not a very good showing, but the season's just begun, and with a little bit of practice and a little bit of warm up, I went out there cold. I think that I can get below 80 on a get below 90, get in the 80s on a consistent basis by the end of the season. So work, here we go.
On the lessons learned side, swing with good tempo, don't swing hard. I think the German rules for birdies and ladies are good rules. Everyone should use those rules. Control the speed on your putts and watch your 3 putts go away. Stay with Old Man Golf. I've got some videos coming up on how to plan your improvement and execute your plan.